All right, hello, and welcome to the weekly Wednesday Warble, and I'm not convinced I like where the camera is. That's all right. We always like to do a little bit of strange setting up at the start of our streams. Oh well, maybe I just wish I was bigger. So on today's weekly Wednesday Warble, which is kind of hard to say, I'm going to be playing 10 songs that I hope to get recorded in the month of February. February is the RPM challenge, which is a little challenge to record an album in February. And I've sort of taken part in some way or another, never finished. Don't always actually take part, but it's something I've been aware of for quite some time. And it turns out, I went to the website today and was really surprised by all these sort of Newfoundland links, and it turns out that the RPM challenge, though it did not originate here, I think it's from somewhere in the States, but it's particularly popular in Newfoundland, which maybe isn't too surprising since there's so many musicians here, but I thought that was interesting. But the whole thing is to record an album in the month of February, so either 10 songs or 35 minutes of music. And the truest spirit of the challenge is to write and record in that time. But I do so much writing that I just want to focus on the recording. So on my Twitch show, I'm streaming every weekday for 4 hours. And basically, I'm just going to record as much as I possibly can. So here's 10 songs that I hope to record. And if all goes really well, maybe I'll even get some more recorded, but let's put ourselves in the correct tune. So I've sort of gone back and forth a whole bunch this January as I've been planning to do this and trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to record and what my plans are, and I've sort of settled on I'm just going to record a bunch of songs, and some of them will go together on an EP, and some will go together in a song cycle. Maybe some will be singles. Let's just see what we can get. All right. So the first one, what will we start with? Let's start with the beginning. That seems like an appropriate place to start. Beginning, the only thing that matters is now, in this hour, just to be present. Don't think of what comes next, forget what comes before. Just be in this moment. And aware, quietly perceiving. Flicker of doubt lurking in view. Welcome it in, throw it away. Here in the beginning, the well of possibility is full in this hour, just to be open. The stakes are set too high for any trace of hesitation. Just be still, I'm judging. The outcome is not set, unfold. I'm going to say that after every song. Every single song I play on today's weekly Wednesday Warble, that's 10 songs, I will finish with, yes, that song is ready to record. At least I hope that's what I finish with. All right, here's one that I definitely want to record because it's probably one that people ask if it's recorded. Paint settled in the fibers of the carpet on one edge where the tape was less secure. I did my best to soak it up, but latex hardens much too swiftly for my reflexes to snare. Well, there go all my efforts for a clean job. There go my endeavors for a perfect home. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, I poured over too many shades of white. Who knew such a number could exist? It was far more complicated than I was expecting, and by the end of it, just kind of picked one. Well, there goes all that time that I spent thinking. There goes all my planning, all my careful choice. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, what matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the feeling of renewal. What matters is a place to sip our coffee. So many jagged edges where a hole was cut from piping or a molding isn't quite flush to the wall. I broke so many tiny brushes made of foam just trying to jam that paint into those corners. When it was all done, there were still spaces, places that I missed where the old shows through. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, what matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the feeling of renewal. What matters is a place to sip our coffee. What matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the house is not so dark now. All right. I'm getting messages from YouTube saying my audio stream is too low a bit rate, so I'm just going to have a quick check to see if I can fix that. That's strange. Because I didn't change anything with the audio rate as far as I'm aware of. That's strange. I don't know what's going on there. It says that I am streaming at a higher bit rate than YouTube thinks I'm streaming at. So I'm just going to have to go along with this. I don't know, messages from YouTube. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to go on with the next song. And what is the next song? Oh, that's very clear. This is one that I'm like, oh man, how have I not recorded this yet? Oh, because I might want to record it. Okay. This is one I definitely want to get recorded soon. But I have this feeling that I'm going to, at some point, release an EP that's just songs about getting dressed up. But maybe not. There's no invitation to a ball. ticket for my grand premiere. No awards awaiting my acceptance, but I'll impress the cashiers, I'll knock out the stock folk, catch the butcher's eye. Then I'll wow the baker and the sample giver and the produce manager. Because I have this closet, it's filled with fancy clothes, high heels and tiaras, evening gowns and jewels, purses, shrugs and gloves. I just like to wear them, I don't need any better reason than running all my errands and sitting on my sofa. I'll dress up for the grocery store. There's no reservations for the Reds, no job interviewer to deceive, no wedding requesting my presence. There's not even dinner and a movie, but I'll impress the tellers, wow the branch manager, catch security's eye. Then I'll use my Swanee prowess to dazzle the financial wellness specialist. Because I have this closet, it's filled with fancy clothes, high heels and tiaras, evening gowns and jewels, purses, shrugs and gloves. I just like to wear them, I don't need any better reason than running all my errands than sitting on my sofa. I'll dress up for the grocery store. Because I have this closet, it's filled with fancy clothes, high heels and tiaras, evening gowns and jewels, purses, shrugs and gloves. I just like to wear them, I don't need any better reason than running all my errands than sitting on my sofa. I'll dress up, I'll dress up, I'll dress up for the grocery store. So the next two I'm going to do are ones that I want to put on a little 3-song cycle about traveling. Sort of a dreamy song cycle. Somewhat meditative. This one is called An Untitled Song About Driving. Green leaves, fallen trees, burnt bark, charcoal stump, new growth, poking through the brush along the highway. Time drifting by vibrations on the highway. Billboards, save your soul, folk art, stop to look, you pick attractions on for sale along the highway. Sharp turn, up ahead, slow down, watch for moose, don't pass, last chance for fuel along this barren highway. Rock face, blasted clean, white shrine, memories, young love, cry for help, spray painted on the highway. Is there actually sound? The message on my screen from YouTube suggests that my audio stream's current bitrate is 0, and that's very strange. So if anyone's out there and can hear me or can't hear me, do let me know if you can. It's all right if you can't, but I'm just gonna keep going and until someone tells me otherwise. This song is about finding after that long drive, pulling into a motel. Sounds good? Thank you, Ian. It's been a long day, been a long drive. And hello, Ramaku. Hello, Ian. Welcome. Flicker of a neon sign, stop for the night. Try and catch the diner before they close. Flop down on the bed, clothes on the chair. Flip through the drawers, notebooks and Bibles, and things overlooked. Beam from the street light casts a red glow. Warm from the shower, I drift off. There, that's Red Twist. And I have another song that I've written about packing the car up that I think I'd like to record with those two as well. Here's to So my name is Kyla Tilley, I'm a singer-songwriter, and this month is February, which is the RPM Challenge, and over on Twitch I'm going to be recording as many of my songs as I can during the month of February. So I'm playing a bunch that I'm hoping to get recorded, and I'm sort of going by ones that people have stated a desire to have a recording of, so this is one of those. It's a bit of this is a song about knowing somebody really well. Words come easy when I'm bed, flowing free unfettered. Try to catch them, hold their march, cross the landscape, digging scars. Words escape us when in need, tongue-tied, faltering. They're forever in still life, words unsaid, misunderstood. I'll paint the sound of your intentions, paint them as best as I can with what I know. And maybe I've blended the colors all wrong, and maybe I've altered the shades to suit myself, but maybe I'll paint you a portrait with all your hues, and maybe I'll find all the textures you've hidden there. Actions speak louder, they say. Still we fumble, bruising. Dissolve, reveal another coat. Deeply seated, sheltering. And I'll paint the sound of your intentions, paint them as best as I can with what I know. And maybe I've blended the colors all wrong, and maybe I've altered the shades to suit myself, but maybe I'll paint you a portrait with all your hues, and maybe I'll find all the textures you've hidden there. There we go. Paint the sound of your intentions. The next one that I'm going to do is, hopefully, we're going to try it on the 12 string, which I now think, actually that sounds okay. I wrote this next song originally on my husband's 12 string, which my husband is left-handed, so I wrote it on an upside down 12 string guitar, and then of course it's like, well, then I just started playing it on my own right side up 6 string guitar, but now I have a 12 string. So I'm trying to get used to playing this on the 12 string again. But I wrote this around New Year's one year, because fireworks are very popular here, as I'm sure they are everywhere. And the month of January, periodically throughout, the week on a Tuesday or whatever, you'll hear pop, 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 pop. and somebody setting off any fireworks they had left over from New Year's Day. So that's what this song is about. Hi, Marlis. Good to have you here. What do we do when the lights come down? Decorations vanish to the storage room. The season moves on and the guests are gone home. Is there no more to it than that? I'm setting off the leftover fireworks anyway. Oh, what do we do now the skies are gray? The stars are covered, we forget they were there. The shimmer on the snow is dulled by the fog. Is that really all it takes? I'm setting off the leftover fireworks anyway. Boom, bang, crash, hear thunder, welcome change with a grand explosion. Flowering, spiraling, kaleidoscope of promise. Sparkling, sizzling, bursts of light. Gunpowder fills the nostrils, brisk cold air on my tongue and throat. A moment of apprehension, drowned out by the roar of the detonation, filled with hope. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I was thinking about you the other day. What do we do and can we stay the same? It's Friday, it's the weekend, it's Monday again. Reality sets in when the first bell arrives. Is that really all there is? I'm setting up the leftover fireworks anyway. Boom, bang, crash, and thunder, welcome change with a grand explosion. Flowering, spiraling, kaleidoscope of promise. Sparkling, sizzling, bursts of light. Gunpowder fills the nostrils, brisk cold air on my tongue and throat. A moment of apprehension, drowned out by the roar of the detonation, filled with hope. There we go. Yeah, this is my new 12-string. I've had it for a couple months now, but I really like it. And so this song I had originally written on my husband's upside-down left-handed 12-string. But the thing I really love about this one is how thin it is. Often 12 strings are really huge and massive. So when I saw this one and played it, it was like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. But back to the old classical. Thank you. All right. So what I'm doing here today, so this one's strange. This one requires explanation. So what I'm doing today on my weekly Wednesday Warble, it's a Yamaha, the Yamaha 12-string. So I have two Yamaha guitars now, my silent classical, which is just there behind me hanging, and the 12-string. And then here's my Yarigaki classical. This next song, so what I'm doing today is I'm participating in the RPM challenge this month, which is to record an album in the month of February. So that's what I'll be doing over on Twitch for all of February. Every day, every weekday, Monday through Friday, I'll be recording, and I'm just trying to get through as many songs as possible. This next one is quite new, and I wrote it sort of towards the end of the year, and I wrote it with the help of an AI scientific paper generator. So it was up for a week. Oh, nice. They had some nice Cort 12 strings at the same store. They were also quite nice, actually. Yeah, you should do it. Do Do it. We could be RPM buddies. I think even if you totally don't manage to record everything, you will get something done, so it's worth it. I did, and I never sent it in. I recorded 5 songs, and then it was just like, okay, they're recorded now. So this year I want to make the next step in which I record a bunch and then actually do something with them. So there we go. That's Kyla's goals for the year. Actually do something with some of these recordings. And this one I would like to record, so I'm sort of being like, okay, I got to record a bunch of older songs because I've been playing them for a long time and I've got them well under my fingers. This is quite a newer one, and this is one that I'm pretty sure when I record it, there's going to be synths and there's going to be theremin and all sorts of strange sounds, because I typed tell me about Jupiter, tell me about trees into a scientific generator, and it spouted out like a ridiculous story that I took and turned into a song. Oh, you love Icht! Oh, wonderful! Thank you, Ramaku. Have you worked at a call center? Maybe I can sneak that in today after this next song. I didn't release them anywhere, Renal Mams. I released a full album last year on my Bandcamp, but I do have a theremin. I have a little theremin. I don't play it very well, but it's great for making weird songs. Weird sounds, and this next song definitely requires them. But this year I will be releasing everything I record somewhere. So I'm going to start. This is maybe The Universe According to David. That might be the name of this song. David is an alien. He comes from a planet far away in the Orion Arm. You'll find that in the Milky Way, but now he lives in New York City. He has no memory of life before arriving in the solar system, and he's developed quite a fascination with the Earth's ecosystem. He's formed a theory. Earth's ecosystem is a living organism. A living organism evolved over millions of years. He's come to believe that just as humankind evolved from apes, that from a single species, Earth's ecosystem was formed. Observe Jupiter, gift of a telescope from a local man. Notices Jupiter caught up in a war between its moons. To take a closer look, a spaceship he must fly, and from the safety of its orbit he observes the ecosystem of the Earth. He's formed a theory. Earth's ecosystem is a living organism. A living organism evolved over millions of years. One that's still evolving. He's come to believe that just as humankind evolved from apes, that from a single species, Earth's ecosystem was formed. David begins observing other planets. He takes a look at Venus, casts an eye on Mars, observes the ecosystems of the one too is evolving. He's David, and David concludes the universe is in transition. The earth is just a small part of the whole. David decides to observe the entire universe. He takes the spaceship to the center of the galaxy. He soon discovers that the universe is not evolving. He discovers that the universe, in fact, is decaying. He's formed a theory. Earth's ecosystem is a living organism. A living organism evolved over billions of years. He's come to believe that just as humankind evolved from apes, that from a single species, Earth's ecosystem was formed. All right, so there's the universe according to David, which is something I do hope to record this month, because I think it's open to a lot of fun things to do in a recording studio. And I've got a couple more, but I am going to slip in Icht in case Romaku is still here, because this is one I have recorded. And I am going to pull up the lyrics just in case. I don't think I need them. This is one of my long... It's funny, this is a song that, like, if you see me live, I'm likely to play this song. But since I've been streaming online, I play it less often because I mostly do new things. But if you've ever worked in a call center, this song is for you. So we're doing a quick little deviation here. A quick deviation from the plan. But that's okay, we like deviating from the plan. Never really listened to David in the Universe before. Walled within my cubicle, gray carpet walls all wired into systems down. Sitting in my business casual, although there were no skill requirements here. On Friday, pay my dollar for the privilege to wear jeans and sneakers all weekend long. Just another shitty occupation masquerading as a real career. And it makes me want to hurt myself and others. It makes me whine. It makes me sit and cry. It makes me laugh with psychotic abandon. And it makes me hate everything about the world. My friends are worried for my well-being. It's very kind of them to think of me here. Going blind from blinking screens, displaying billing inquiries I can't decipher. There's a ringing in my ear, a weight that's meant to be there, that's the job description. Is it morning, night, or noon, or Monday, Wednesday, Sunday? I don't know anymore. But I know I want to hurt myself and others. I know I need to drink myself to sleep. I know it's wrong to do this to my body. I don't care, I hate everything about the world. There's a world outside, a sky overhead, this windowless cavern, dotted with sprinklers in case of a Enter password, rank, and SIN, employee number, just for 15 minutes of air. There's many doors, but just one works. The others are all decoys there to keep us inside. To eat their cancer-causing, vended, processed, microwavable meals that are nutrient-free. And it makes me want to hurt myself and others. It makes me whine. It makes me sit and cry. It makes me laugh. It's psychotic abandon. And it makes me hate everything about the world. Makes me ponder on the world's darkest prisons, and do they comply to ISO standard 9001, or do they have much better systems in place? Here they recommend that you partake in taking toxic drinks to keep you awake. Playing games with big fake smiles, no using common sense to bother with. Playing games to boost morale and big fake smiles, no using common sense for positive change. Remember, we're a team, but don't ask questions. No one knows or cares. We're here for our pay. No one there to bother with enforcing their collection of arbitrary rules. And it makes me want to hurt myself and others. It makes me whine. It makes me sit and cry. It makes me laugh. It's psychotic abandon. And it makes me hate everything about the world. There you go. There's Icht. Icht for Ramaku. It's been a while since I played that one. That one is available on my album, New Shoes, my first album. And it sounds pretty much like that. I think I just did guitar and voice. Maybe there's some bass, but I think it's just guitar and voice. Inspired by true events. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I've got 2 more songs for you today. And oh, thank you, Renal Mams. I put a lot of time thinking about chords, so there we go. So yes, I send Icht out always, and anyone who's ever worked at a call center. And we'll move from that into far gentler fare. I've got a love song for you now. It is beautiful, and it's completely ours. We can call it free, for that's what it is. And it is ours to choose how we spend our time. No, it is ours to choose how we define ourselves, how we spend our time when we are together. For it is whimsical, it's majestic too, it's almost unreal that it's truly ours. And it is beautiful, that's what it is. Free from walls and imposition. Free to exist as we are. And it is comfortable and adventurous. We are always home, where we find ourselves, and it is beautiful, and it's completely ours. We're completely free when we are together. There we go, completely ours. And I'm gonna drop into drop D for our last song of the day. Go. So the last one I'm going to do for you today is Taken by the Wind, which is about how birds have been around for a really long time and they're not that different from us. Yes, that's what this song is about. They get up in the morning, they get groceries, they feed their young, they go to work, they do it all again. Feathers flapping, fluttering, ruffling, generate air on the wing. Lift and drag a memory encoded, understanding unforgotten. Jump, drop, glide, taken by the wind. Day to day, scanning, hustling, providing for the brood. Hunt and gather, quarry, recognize knowledge, hereditary. Sight, dive, capture, taken by the wind. Fragments of time, time long past, we walked on land. Great behemoth lies there still, by fate continues, taken by the wind. Errands tended, chirping, chattering, gossip shared on the wire. Daylight waiting, helio settling, nocturnal dangers waking. Home rest, do it again. Taken by the wind, taken by the wind. And there we go. All right. Well, I thank you so much for joining me today. I have been Kyla Tilley. I am a singer-songwriter. I live in Newfoundland and Labrador on the far east coast of Canada. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed those. And those will be everything I recorded today. Well, I guess it is recorded. It's here on YouTube forevermore. Everything I've played today, I am planning to record in the month of February and then release throughout the year in some form or another. Except the song Icht, which is already available on my New Shoes album. So I thank you so much for joining and throwing things in the chat. It's wonderful to look out and see your names and your messages there while I'm performing. And I'm pretty much going to head over to Twitch in about half an hour and start recording In the Grand Scheme of Things, which is the song about painting my house. And the goal is to actually record the whole thing today because it's short, but recording intentions and things that happen are not always the same. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Ramaku. Thank you, Renal Mams and Merlis Tilley. Wonderful, wonderful to see you. I will be back next Wednesday. I'm here every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Newfoundland time to sing 10 songs. And I think nature is the theme for next week. I think so, but don't hold me to that. All right, take care, everybody, and we will see you next time.